All right, what is going on, everyone? Today's Monday morning, 16th of December, and we are gonna be going over today's trade recap. So, to get things started, I came into the day hoping for a retracement down because we were at all-time highs again. So 9:30. So pre 9:30 open. Um, I was waiting for a move down because, as you can see, overnight session was kind of just pumping, 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 pumping. So coming into the day, um, we saw a little bit of just sideways price movement after 8:30. Bunch of this. I was trying to catch a trade off this. I was trying to catch something like this. Um, like this would have been nice, but it didn't do it. So I didn't take this trade. The reason I would have taken this trade is because it would have swept this liquidity to the left, and it would have created a nice inverse. I would have taken it, and it probably would have worked because these kind of always work. Where it's just trading sideways, and then it either goes up, takes the liquidity to the top, or goes down, takes the liquidity to the bottom, and then shoots the other way. Um, so I was hoping to see tracement down, but as soon as market opens, we get this candle here, and we actually get a pretty nice inverse right here. This woman inverse. It's coming off a fair value gap here on higher time frame. This is just one big fair value gap. Swept sell side, as you can see, and usually at all-time highs, market just wants to keep going higher. So I was ready to take this, but I was 1 second late, and literally the next candle after this, look what it does. Yeah. If I would have taken this trade, it would have been something like this, where I would have entered here, had my take profit this previous high, and then had my stop loss below this the candle. But as you can see, it happened in like 5 seconds. It instantly just shoots up, so I missed my entry. Whatever, not big of a deal. After this big move up, we kind of just keep pumping up, but like trade like price action's like not great at all. As you can see, it's just a bunch of huge wicks. Like that's really going on. So I kind of just stopped paying attention to my screen at this point. And I was kind of waiting for the next macro session to place a trade. This was just shit price action. Nothing's really going on here. Nothing's really going on. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. This is where I started looking to take my trade. So, as you can see, previously, it had formed this 1 minute and closed below it with good momentum. Now, why did I not take this trade? Well, normally, at all-time highs, shorts tend to fail. Um, so like shorts work if it's like you're at all-time highs, and then um, and then you come down, retracement, and that's when shorts start working. But if you try to short at like the peak of it, it's no probability of it working is not very high. So that's why I didn't take this one. But I did take the next one because the probability of the next one failing is lower than the first one. So if you see one fail, the odds of the next one failing are less low. So like if you see one inverse form like for sure at all-time highs, probability of that failing are pretty high. But if another one forms, that has lower chance. Either way, I went half risk on this trade. And the main reason I took it was because it closed on the 3, 2, and 1. So you'll be able to see that here. As you can see, don't think it was this one. Right here. All right, as you can see, we have this inverse on the 1 minute, inverse on the 2 minute, and the 3 minute. Now the 3, 2, and 1 minute closed all at the same time with a very good candle. This kind of tells me like, okay, like this is probably gonna work, but I'm still going half my risk. So I only risked $100 in this trade to make like 130. Normally my risk is like 250, 200, like my full risk, but I decided to go half because even though like on paper, I guess this would be an 8+ setup, shorting at all-time highs is low probability. So whatever you have of your setup, shorting at all-time highs just kind of like inflicts like damage on it and makes the probability lower. Even though we like, and the reason I took this was because like it was that good. So the shorting at all-time highs, probability of it not working, kind of countered the 3, 2, and 1 minute close at the same time with a good candle, and the fact that a previous one had just failed. So it makes the chances of this failing lower. So I took this as soon as it closed. I'll show executions. That's because I'm in replay mode, I think. All right, yeah. So I sold here at 971, which is at this level, and then I bought back at this internal low. Honestly, in this trade, I really had no break-even point, so I kind of just went break-even after this big move down. I'm like, all right, it shouldn't really come back up, and we had a 3-minute fair value gap here. So it's like, all right, we come back after tapping this fair value gap, then we're probably gonna go higher. I'm just set myself to break even, which I did, and it didn't stop me out, and I ended up taking my full take profit for 28 points. But I really wasn't risking that much, so it wasn't really a big win. Um, Also, I left no runners because like at all-time highs, it's kind of stupid to leave runners. Like it's not gonna come all the way back down. It's probably just gonna keep pumping. So I instantly just closed my entire position and this internal low right here. And yeah, that was today's trade. Hopefully you guys understood why I took this trade, why I took a short at all-time highs, even though I always say not to, because probability of shorting at all-time highs and the setup going your way are very low. But with everything else I talked about, it kind of countered that. So yeah, that was today's trade. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this trade recap, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.